Okay, had a chance to start the design process. I'm sure I don't have this perfect, but it's pretty close, and we can start a dialogue. And I will give you the grand tour. This is moving the refrigerator into the pantry closet, putting a tall cabinet, hopefully something 27 wide or so, with roll-out trays behind these two tall doors, and then additional storage above. Cubbies for wine bottles. That's about all the room I'd have. I still suspect that this wall is a load-bearing wall, and this wall is not a load-bearing wall, although it might be holding some of the load. So we can certainly fit a refrigerator in there, not all the way, because the closet's 21 inches deep, and generally refrigerators are, at least full-size refrigerators, are about 34 inches with the handles. Working around the kitchen, and then we have to find a spot for the microwave, and it might depend on what kind of microwave you have in mind, but we can certainly put it on the wall on a shelf with cabinet storage above the shelf. They call that a microwave shelf cabinet. Or we could put it in one of the base cabinets. Might be easiest right here, given the width of this. This is 24 wide. Pretty sure Sharp might make a, I'd have to do some research, but Sharp might make a microwave drawer that fits in a 24 wide base cabinet. Could be wrong, but I think I'm pretty sure it does. Another place would be here, although this is 33 wide. Fits rather nicely there. If we put a 27 wide base cabinet here, we'd have kind of a funny 3 inches left, but it won't be the end of the world. Another place we could put a microwave is right over here. This is a little out of the way of the kitchen, but you could put one over here too somewhere. Just to finish the grand tour, at the moment, what I have is a base cabinet with 2 doors and a drawer. Behind the two doors would be roll-out trays. This is a full-size Lazy Susan with 2 trays that are shaped like Pac-Man, and they are 32 inches in radius, in diameter I should say, and there's 2 of them on a fixed shelf. That's probably the best use for the corner. We have a, like I said before, a 24 inch. So right now I can put roll-out trays in here, working drawer on top. This is where the majority of your knives and spoons are going to go, over here, out of the dishwasher. Nice wall storage all the way around, getting that refrigerator away from this corner. There is a benefit to doing that. Sink base cabinet, bank of 4 drawers next to the stove. Could do a pull-out trash here too. Some people might like that. Right now, today, you have a 19.5 inch cabinet. This is a 19.5 inch cabinet with drawers. I don't think they make a 19.5 inch cabinet that would have a trash bucket, so I'd have to make some slight adjustments. I'd rather not move the stove this way at all, because that shrinks this cabinet a bit more than I'd like to, which is currently 15 inches wide. This is a smaller Super Susan. But because you want to save your floor, I kind of want to try and stay generally in the same footprint. Can't remember the depth, but this one, this cabinet over here, this Super Susan is 36, and this cabinet over here is 33 in the corner. Got a wall cabinet, you got the vent, another wall cabinet over the vent, base cabinet here with a drawer, wainscoting to give this a decorative look. On the seating side, this is not, I think we talked about moving or expanding the peninsula. That's what this is, this way, which I've done 12 inches. And that's what you see. This is not your favorite storage. It's going to be more seasonal storage, things you don't get to on a daily basis, obviously. But you get some storage here, some storage here. From here to here is 24 inches. And then from the storage next to the seating is 12 inches. With what we call a flush toe kick to give it a furniture look. And then of course you can see more cabinetry storage here with a nice landing area. This can be almost anything you want, but I've splashed some glass over here, give it kind of a hutchy look. Crown molding would go to the ceiling. Like I said, this probably isn't perfect, but it's a start. We can certainly make tweaks to this design. But at this point, I think it makes sense to try and get your feedback and whether it makes sense to do some more designing in person in my office, or if there's some subtle changes I can handle on my own. We can do that too, but at some point you probably want to make a visit to the office. Look at door style options, colors, and that sort of thing.